Hello friends, this is Tony DeSant, Space Rocker of the planet Earth, back with another video. Today is a Monday, actually almost close to the middle of the month right now. And as far as the series that I have for you about how to live a more carefree life, we're going to continue with that right now. And today, I want to call this video Manic Monday, because it's a Monday. But I want to call this video Manic Monday. And what do you mean about, Tony? Manic Monday. Well, exactly that. Usually, especially this weekend, that we had a very exciting weekend right here in the United States with, the NFL, the football, and all that hype that goes on with that. There's a lot of partying going everywhere. There's a lot of festivities going everywhere. Different houses, different friends get together and all that. And of course, a lot of the friends, a lot of the people are going to be calling into work on this Manic Monday because they had a little too much to party and they have to go to work. Reality hits in usually on Sunday nights, but it just so happens that we had a very, very, very exciting Sunday night, so maybe a little bit too much excitement, and now we're faced with the reality that we have to go back to work. Unless you have freedom. The freedom to do what you want, whenever you want, at any time that you want. And that's what I'm talking about. Being free from a job, being free from a boss, being free from economic pressures, and just start living a more carefree life, because you work hard for some time building up your economic freedom. And so, why is it Manic Monday? It's Manic Monday because statistics show that between 60% and 85% of the people around the world do not like having a job. In fact, between 60% and 85% of the whole population of the world hate their job, hate going to their job. So usually Monday becomes a day where it's like, oh, I gotta go back to work. Oh, the kids gotta go back to school and all this. And just life happens. It keeps happening. It keeps rolling. And every time you having a lot of fun on the weekend, there comes that Manic Monday again. And it's a repetitive cycle. Why? Because you have the JOB, the journey of the broke. And so I'm here to tell you that there's a different way. You can become an entrepreneur. You can become your own boss. and eventually you can become, in my case, a lone puppy, where I work on my own. I don't have any employees, and I still have multiple entries of income, multiple stream of income. And it's something that I've been working for a long time. And I'm not saying it's simple to do, but if you want to get away from that Manic Monday, yeah, you know which one it is. It's the one that repeats every single week. The one that you don't want to go back to work. The one that you hate your boss with a passion. The one that, hey, I don't know what I'm doing here. Well, there's a better way. And the better way is find yourself what you like doing. Pursue that. Don't quit your job tomorrow, okay? I'm not saying that. I'm not saying you're going to have to go through a lot of Manic Mondays before you're free. But work on your craft. Work on what you want to do. Work on the things that make you happy. Find something that you're good at and do that. And then after you get that going, find something else and do that. And just keep building it up. This is the only country in the world that, we have free enterprise. We have freedom. You could come to this country with nothing. And in a matter of years, you can become whatever you want. There's no limitations. The limitations are the ones that you put on yourself. And of course, even though you hate that Manic Monday, it keeps repeating, and the song just keeps repeating itself. And actually, they can make 100 versions of the same song because people see it in many different ways. But it's always the Monday that gets the blame. Why? Because you don't want to be there. And if you don't want to be there on that Monday, on that Manic Monday, in the same place that you hate, don't get caught up in doing it for 30, 40 years. Find a way to make your own way, become free, be an entrepreneur, work on your own, on your craft, for yourself. Find a way to be free and live a more carefree life so that you don't have to deal with the Manic Mondays. And of course, along the way, I'm going to be talking about other things and the actual way that you can become free, the actual way that you can become an entrepreneur, the actual way that you can find out what you're good at, what your aptitudes are, and all that good stuff. But the first thing is you have to make a decision. You have to make a decision that you're going to put that 9 to 5, but once 5 o'clock rolls around, it's your time to shine. That's your time to shine. That's your time to work on your craft. That's the time to work on you. That's the time to work on whatever it is, little project that you have, little side hustle that can become your life work. And get rid of the Manic Monday. And with this one, I want to say hi to everybody. I want to say hi to all the people around the world that follow my music and follow my videos. I know who you are, and I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Like I said, I've been giving you like little tips here and there and little topics because all these topics are important. You have to have a motivation. And what better motivation that you don't want to go to work for somebody else on a Manic Monday, because it just keeps repeating itself and you hate it. This is Tony Desan, space rocker of the planet Earth, still living in this beautiful planet called Earth, today with the topic of Manic Monday. Don't get caught up on that. I'll see you in my next video.